Big Shaw here. This is my first time back on YouTube. I have to get those 50 subscribers. So it took a while, because I've been working on all that good stuff. So I'm gonna just get right into it while I got the time. I gotta get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and head to work. So I'm just gonna get into a few things. I'm not gonna get too deep into everything today, but tomorrow I will. So today, it's been a crazy day in the NFL, a crazy day in college football. Florida State, they lost to Virginia, which I picked that to happen on one of my videos on TikTok. It happened. It made me very happy that Florida State lost because I am an Alabama fan. Die hard. So when Florida State lost, I was excited. So now let's get to college football from yesterday. Alabama, they took care of Georgia. Pretty good game. We know Alabama, they own Georgia. They do. So great game. Georgia didn't drop too far. Number 10 in Alabama is number 11. So it's right there. LSU, they're number 13. They're not out of the mix. So I'm just excited for college football. Games like that is what I love. Oregon, they went up to Penn State and they won a pretty good damn game. I know a few people that Oregon was me. That Oregon should have been number one. They eye test looked really good against Penn State. Ohio State, they struggled against Washington. And I thought Washington was going to pull off the upset. When you're playing a team like the Ohio State, okay, you have to put it on them. Don't give them any time. No opportunity. Zero opportunity to gain ground on you. And that's what they did. Washington laid down. They laid down. But we do have a great game coming up. Thank you everyone for coming on. We do have some great games coming up this weekend in college football. Like I said, I'm not going to get into that today like I planned, but tomorrow I will because I get off earlier. So, hello everyone for coming on. So, but next week I will talk about those games tomorrow, and I do got quite a few upsets for this weekend in college football. You may not like it, but I'm telling you, we're going to have some upsets this weekend in college football. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I am absolutely ready for some upsets, more upsets this weekend in college football. But my tablet is charging up right now, so it'll be ready tomorrow. But the NFL game's on right now. A surprise team that I didn't see making it like this. I said, oh, Jacksonville, they're 3-1. They're 3-1. So, surprise team for me in the NFL is Jacksonville. Baltimore, they lost to Kansas City. Lamar Jackson, he's out for, I think, a few weeks. It's time to hit the panic meter out in Baltimore. It's weird for me to even say that. I really had Baltimore going to the Super Bowl. I know there's some people that may be crazy, but Baltimore, they let me down. They really did. They're 1-3. It's a long season. It's not too late, but I hit the panic meter in Baltimore. But the thing is, can Baltimore fight their way back? That is the question. Can they fight their way back? And thank you, Martin, for coming on, and everyone else that's coming on. I appreciate that. But can Baltimore get themselves out of this hole? That is the thing that they need to focus on, getting out of the rut that they're in right now. Now, Tennessee, they're trash. They're hot trash. That's what Tennessee is. Tennessee is absolute hot trash. When I think about trash teams, Tennessee was always on my radar as being a trash team. They have a good quarterback, a good rookie quarterback. I like him. I like Cam Ward. I'm a great fan of his. But then I look at Houston. I don't know what the hell is going on in Houston, but whatever's going on in Houston, it needs to be fixed. It needs to be fixed. Really, it really needs to be fixed. Miami Dolphins. I'm going to tell you what I think is going on in Miami. Tyreek Hill. I'm a Yankees fan, by the way. Tyreek Hill. I think his off the field problems is showing. Okay? He's a great wide receiver, hell of a player. But I think it's a lot of problems within that locker room as well. And it's starting to show out in Miami. And the coach, he has to fix it before he loses that locker room. He has to fix it. I don't think Tua's the answer for Miami. Some may say he is. Some may say he's not. So now I want to switch over to my Cleveland Browns. They need a quarterback change in Cleveland. No, Shedeur Sanders is not the answer. I've said that, and I'm going to stick to my guns. I do not think Shedeur Sanders is the answer. But don't forget to subscribe. Just hit the button. It's free. Hey, it will help me out so much if I can get more people to subscribe. I really appreciate it. If not, just come on and listen. Come on and listen. But subscribe if you want to. I'm not gonna get mad if you don't subscribe, but I really hope that most of you that are on go ahead and subscribe. That'll be nice. But now, some may say, "Oh, Shedeur Sanders, should he be the man next?" No, absolutely not. I do not think Shedeur Sanders is the answer at quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. I just think he was brought in because of his name. I'm about to get into Coach Sanders here in a few minutes because I talked about this at work and I want to talk about it here live on YouTube. Now, I don't think Shedeur Sanders is the guy. I think if you want to make a quarterback change, you either make it now and Dylan Gabriel. I love what the New York Giants did. Jackson Dart, he was the answer. I think he's the spark that team needed out in New York. Russell Wilson, I think Russell Wilson, he may need to call it quits. Or maybe if New Orleans may make a run for him. Maybe. Because I just don't think Russell Wilson is that guy. You know, great career for Russell Wilson. Super Bowl winning quarterback. But I'm not going to say anything negative about Russell Wilson. I just don't think he has it anymore. Yes, he went out there a few weeks ago, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, but we knew that wasn't going to happen again. So it's good that Jackson Dart is the quarterback, and I hope they keep it that way. So now I want to just switch gears and talk about college football. Now, I said this. I got some donuts. I said this before, and I say it again. I don't think Coach Sanders, and I'm getting off here, I don't think Coach Sanders is a great coach. Never met the man a day of my life. Hopefully one day I can. But I just don't think he's a great coach at all. You got to spend that money. You got to have the NIL money. You got to go recruit. They're not going to come to you. You got to go to them. And you got to have the NIL money. You don't have the NIL money, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. I don't like the NIL. I despise it. I hate it. And these guys should not be getting paid, but they are. They're getting paid. But I just think that's crazy. But I don't think Coach Sanders is a great coach. I just don't think so. I just don't see him being that great of a college football coach. But look, folks, that's it for me. I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna set the time, probably maybe 6, maybe 7 o'clock. I'll come on and I get in depth into everything. But that's it for me. Y'all have a great night. Don't forget to go subscribe. I really would appreciate it if you great people would subscribe. Give me 1 minute here. Give me 1 minute. Okay, well that's it for me, everybody. I'm about to get up out of here and get ready for tomorrow. Y'all have a great day and enjoy the rest of y'all night. But I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe around 5, maybe 6 o'clock, whenever I get off work. So, but tomorrow I will give you all the NFL games coming up for the week, Thursday night football, college football as well, and get you the college football upset picks and my games of the week as well in college football and the NFL as well. And I'm gonna try to get in some NBA talk as well. Major League Baseball wild card starts Tuesday. My New York Yankees, they're taking on the Boston Red Sox. That should be a fun and entertaining game. But that's it for everybody. Y'all have a great night.